I applaud you for clicking this video. Let's make some Ghanaian donuts.
We started off with 4 cups of flour, but I'm gonna use 6 in total. So I went ahead and put my flour in the mixing bowl I'm gonna be using, and then I added my nutmeg to it. Then I went ahead and used 1 egg.
Contents in the measuring cup are 1 egg, vanilla flavor, 1 teaspoon should be okay, evaporated milk. Think you can eyeball it. And finally, you're going to add your whole milk. At this point, please make sure that the whole content within the measuring cup measures up to 2 cups.
If you're trying to make the same amount that we did.
Exactly.
At this point, you're just gonna add a pinch of yeast. And then we added about 12 to 15 tablespoons of sugar.
12 to 15.
And then I added my mixture of everything I did with the egg and the milk and all of that.
All that stuff
to it. So all you're gonna do is just keep mixing.
After obtaining a fine texture, add about 3 teaspoons of butter.
You can see I didn't really measure my batter. I just went ahead and took that big scoop of it, 2 of that. I put it in there and I mix it. The dough is very light, so I went ahead and used 1 cup of flour and just kept on mixing. So we decided to add additional 2 cups of flour because as you can see, the dough looks very, very light, and I need to get to the point that I can roll it. Just to get to the point that you can roll it, not necessary to make it hard. One thing I can tell you is I like adding little pieces of stuff in the mixing bowl so that I can go ahead and achieve what I'm doing little by little. Not doing it all of a sudden, because then I'm not trying to like fix it. So that's my motive right here. If you don't have a mixture, just keep doing what I'm doing. It really helps. So finally, I got what I wanted. This is the texture I was trying to achieve. And look at it. It's very sticky though. Don't be scared, because when you're rolling it, you're going to use flour to do it. So first, we're going to put it in the bowl, cover it up, and leave it in the fridge for 45 to an hour. This is how it looks when I took it out of the fridge. And I just go ahead and take in little pieces of it, and I'm going to roll it.
You need flour to prevent stickiness.
We're going to gently roll the dough and then go ahead and get it in shape of how we want it. After you gently roll your dough, you're going to go ahead and put it into shape. I went ahead and did a round shape. I'm using a cookie cutter, and then I'm using my daughter's thin medicine thin to like shape the metal. Please don't make the metal too big, because you don't want that. It's just gonna turn out not presentable, and it's gonna look very wide. Do you see how it looks in the video? Look at it versus the do. I just got some stuff in the house, like as you can see in the video, and I just dipped the tip of it in the flour before shaping it. This is the part that I decided to make all the shapes. So I did butterfly, and I'm going to do feet, and we're going to do a star. One thing that I realize is if you add a little bit of oil on your dough, it doesn't get stuck on the pan, and it doesn't get stuck on your fingers also. It's just more easier to pick it up and put it in the oil and go ahead and fry your stuff. So when you're frying your donut, it's just better if the temperature is a little bit on the lower side than if it's high, because you had to baby it. You had to be turning it around, like slowly moving it to side by side to get what you wanted. Like with me, I just keep turning it to the part that you're gonna know when it's cooked, and then you take it out of the oil. By the way, the donut in here right now is the don't. They don't do that. They don't do the shape. But anyways, we're just gonna let it cook. And the temperature for this one was a little bit higher, so that I can go ahead and show you if how it looks when the temperature is a little bit lower than that. But I didn't put it too high for it to burn, because we're trying to eat it. Finally, when it's done, go ahead and take it out and put it in your plate, anywhere that you want to put it. So after that, we're gonna go ahead and show you the do's. So with the do's, it's gonna have a different type of shape to it, a little bit, and it's gonna come out a little tiny bit lighter than the other one, because the temperature was just a tiny bit lower, just a tiny bit. If you don't see that much of a difference, is it wasn't really that much of a difference with the temperature, but you should see a difference with the shape once we are done here. Also, you are going to baby this. I say baby because you had to be turning around like slowly and moving around little by little to make sure it cooks inside. That's the whole point of that. So once you're done, you take it out of the oil, and you can see like right here, you can see the do's and don't. You see the difference? Yes. It's supposed to come out like a cake. If it doesn't come out like that, you did it wrong. Maybe you shaped it wrong, or maybe you mixed your stuff wrong. Just go back and watch the video again and see what we did. Now, this is the other shapes that we went ahead and did. My husband did the little twist ones, and it looks very good. Look at the feet. That's so cute. How cute is that? But this is the point that you kind of wish you were here to like taste it and look at it and enjoy it, but you're not. Sorry. You can make it at home though. You know, just cheers. Why? We're about to enjoy this nice, delicious stuff. Just, oh my goodness, taking a bite of that was so good. Wait, don't leave yet. Watch this. Honestly speaking, like don't leave yet. Like watch this. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Whatever you want to do, honey.
is
We
it? Is
go
it?
kill
Ah,
it
look at
with
that.
the enjoyment.
So don't be mad. That's why this video is out. So you can make your
We
own
go
at
kill
home
it with the
and enjoy
enjoyment.
it with
Enjoyment.
whoever.
Enjoyment. 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 Enjoyment.